Okay.
Oh. Someone yelling upstairs? I was doing, so I used another one, finished it up.
Whoa, let's start over.
We finished scraping the mold lines, put a little green stuff where it was obviously glued in to kind of smooth out those transitions. We'll talk a little bit about green stuff later. I hate it because I used to play with clay when I was a kid, and this isn't like clay. There's a few mold lines I didn't get amazingly well, but we can just, whatever, you know. I created this little box for myself. What I read everywhere was you are supposed to do it in like 50 to 80 degrees or something. I don't know. Not high humidity. So it's winter here in Miami, Virginia. So I created this little box, of which you can see is very effective and no paint gets outside of it. I've had a primer go bad on me. It just stopped spraying, and my superstitious suspicion is maybe I didn't shake it enough. The directions say shake it for 1 to 2 minutes before using. So of course I'm like, and then I spray. So I'm trying to do a better job of shaking.
Shake a little harder. Keep going.
So I got recommended this Fusion for plastic stuff. Actually, it's kind of weird and it kind of sucks for these. These are supposedly resin for Star Wars, so there's some kind of plastic blend that the paint would like bead up and it wouldn't really flow. So I couldn't use the technique of kind of these light little mists. I had to like get it on thick enough so that the little blobs would like flow into each other. It's like they had some kind of surface tension the way they interacted with the paint. It was not fun. So I ended up having to strip those miniatures, and I used paint thinner and just scrub, throw it in the paint thinner. But I found this stuff, this Krylon Cover Max primer. I got it in gray too, primer. It says primer right on it. I've really been liking this stuff. All right. In some ways, even if I could go outside, I actually really I find shooting in here because the air's still. So the aerosol really goes where I want it to go. Now I'm doing this somewhat at a downward angle because I wanted to, get the top. There's a lot of nooks and crannies in these things. So I kind of do a sort of a downward angle, like from 4 sides. And then what I'll go is I'll try to get some up into, kind of see the chest area and whatnot. You can see there's a spot there. It's like not even primed. So sometimes I shoot a little off to the side because I have a little trouble perceiving exactly where the spray will go. So it kind of gets my kind of aim right. That got a lot of paint on it, so I don't really want to follow up with another one until that one kind of dries. And that looks good. Yeah, I think. Now there's stuff like this that can happen where it's kind of primed. There's little spots that aren't. I haven't really had problem with the paint sticking, but then again, I don't know. This is made out of a certain kind of resin, and I know the Reaper Bones resins take paint very well, or so I've heard. So maybe these would as well. Maybe these wouldn't need primed. I'll probably just hit it with one more. What a beautiful little albino Trandoshan we have here. Oh yeah, drying times. Finish applique. Dries in 10 minutes or less. Handle in 1 hour. I don't know. What does this can know? What do these guys know? I just need a bunch of footage of me saying the trolling for subscription things, just that you can just pull one from, throw it in on the end. If you like this video, please consider subscribing.